Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dean here today with Burn One, and once again, I am joined with Kit.
Once again, I'm still a hostage here, so please send help.
Yeah, that's right. We're going over still these terrible games of Bro, right? I recorded them. We didn't do them all. We've only done three of like eight, so might as well keep going. So this one we got super speed on. Um, so hopefully it's watchable. Once again, I'm on bar choice. Or no, wait, I wish it was bar choice. Bar choice is actually better than the sec. I am on pants choice RWBY, Yang top end because I own the cards. And this round, oh my, it's been a while since we recorded one of these, hasn't it?
It has been. It's been like a week or so because I had to go Texas and stuff. So
Yeah. I am against a RWBY deck as well. I trying to remember what it actually was because we see a free fresh counter. Okay, we see. I think he was also pants standby. I think he was
handstand?
actually.
No. Usually I see door standby or like eight standby, like the most common overall.
Could be wrong. I haven't actually glimpsed at any of these cards. So yeah, my opener was terrible. All I had was a brainstorm. My opponent had a clean cut. Yeah, see, we see him grab a Weiss. Absolutely getting destroyed, right? I'm like the only person that's out here giving salvages a Weiss, standby's out a Weiss. What a good start.
Oh, that's a level one Weiss combo, right? So it is
Yeah.
some mix of standby pants or gate or whatever it's called in English. I don't even know anymore.
There's a faction that hates the word pants, and then there's boomers like us.
Listen, when pants became popular as a term, I hated it. I'm sure if you look it up on Facebook in the old groups, you'll see posts me complaining about why is this being a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the old foreign group.
I don't know. People just said it, and I just accepted it. Wow, my camera is flipped in this. That's terrible. However,
Oh yeah, it
Ironwood out
is.
here grabbing out a level one Weiss, and then being able to ditch draw for a Weiss, which is I forget if I did that or not. I think like my what was my hand? I seem to actually be in like the middle of like a dilemma here.
Was it you? We had this discussion about how clean cut in the deck doesn't really feel the clean cut ability doesn't feel really good if it wasn't for the top check and plus 2K somewhere. Because like
Um,
your opponent's board is like there's nothing even worth clean cutting, right? So like
yeah,
the
he
clean
clean
cut
cut
value
an
never feels
Ironwood
good.
so he could
Yeah,
plus his opponent. Like, so he could have plus me later. I think
yeah.
the problem, yeah, and okay, here we go. Shopkeep coming in clutch. He's got power. He's able to clear the clean cut. That's why we play him.
Through that we play the vanilla just for clearing the clean
Yeah,
cut.
just for clearing the clean cut in those rough matchups. See here, I'm resolving a Liren just to try to fix my hand. I forget like what if I forget was I out a lot? This game was in the past now. Not only was this game in the past, I was not in the best headspace with this deck.
Was this? I'm sorry. What tournament was this again?
This was the Australia Bro round three.
Oh yeah, this
I
is yeah,
I just lost to the Mocha top end,
yeah.
and I think I think I was playing a very bad deck, right? Like I think that's like part of the problem here.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, sometimes when I make the deck at night, it's fire, and other times it's completely unplayable.
You think you had a bring big brain moment, then you wake up after a good night's sleep, and you're like, "What a mistake."
Yeah, the problem is they lock you into these decks like really far in advance, right?
Yeah, I kind of like. I like that there's like online signups and stuff, and like there's an online event. But I wish like the deck time for the decks to change was like more like a couple days before the tournament instead of like a week or something.
Look at that.
Uses
Hits,
the trigger pants.
yeah, hits 2 pants, so he's able to pants a pants back, and I just eat 5 off of 2 attacks, putting me a level behind.
Oh, he's still level 0 too.
Yeah, because he stood by out that Weiss. That's why you play the standby. Okay,
Is the
so
White still 7K here, or
no,
isn't
it's
it?
two
No.
others to be 6K.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
and
what is it right now? Just 4K or something?
yeah, it's just 4K. I think
Oh, you can actually like kill it.
so something that's insane about this is like I don't know, do you ever go for those plays where you like stand by out this level 1? Because I feel like opponents do this to me, but I've never done this to an opponent. I've never like mulliganed my level 1 to hard play a standby at 0 to hopefully get my level 1 combo off at 0.
Uh, Not necessarily in decks like this. I'd never done that. But obviously, like a standby list where you ditch like your 1/1s or something, even if it has a combo like Eris
Hard
level ones.
playing Dust, what happened?
This looks like a struggle bus game already.
What happened? I had to hard play the shopkeep to kill the clean cut. So if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering this correctly, that clean cut, like I had literally only 500 power cards in hand, other than the shopkeep, and I felt like I had to put down the shopkeep as an attacker to clear the clean cut, and then it just led to this, where on top of that, look how bad this is. Not only am I like a level behind, but I'm about to have to clean cut my level 1 combo.
I mean, are you really in a bad position? I think you're only in a bad position if like he cancels here, right?
Even if he doesn't, I'm like a level behind, right? Like if he eats it all, like the damage is equal.
I think in that scenario, isn't that like okay-ish for the most part? It could, I mean, it could obviously be horribly worse, but because he loses out at level 1 combo that he stood by out for whatever reason early on,
Yeah, but he already used the
and then he has,
climax, so he already got
yeah,
a
well, he
plus off
hasn't.
of it.
The assumption, oh, he canceled. That's really bad. But the assumption is because he put pants on top and got another pants to hand, he must have more copies of it in hand, right? So
Yeah, well, we know he does because on turn
yeah,
1 he
yeah.
Ironwood, grab back a Weiss,
Mm.
and then he just pay 3 encores it.
Damn, what a Chad.
That's all you need.
Dang, pay 3 encore
And then he
and clocks this
clocks.
turn.
Well, he clocks a Pyrrha into his clock, which is pretty good. It's a good way to like store that for level 2. We see the Yang drop search. Not the biggest fan of that card, but I mean it's a drop search, right? It's not offensive.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like in a lot of scenarios, it's 3K also when you like play it tri-filled, right?
True.
Are you able to even contest these Weisses? I don't know. I don't remember what your list is, but like, do you have like a backup or anything?
Oh no, my
No.
list is absolutely a pile. It cannot contest anything. It plays like a one of backup, but I do have the draw brainstorm out, which means that my Weiss in the middle does have hand encore. I think I give him the level 1 Weiss here. There's no way I give him the Neptune. Oh wait, my deck doesn't play the standby. Yeah, he can have the Neptune. Yeah. Well, I keep. It's like one of those things where even though I'll say, wow, this deck was bad, at times I'll forget just how bad it truly is. Where I'm like, yeah, I'll give my opponent the early play bomb because my deck just can't produce early plays at all. Here we go. Refresh a climax. Okay, beautiful. Now, something about the Weiss combo. Maybe I shouldn't talk too much about the Weiss combo. It is my combo of choice. But you can do pretty funny things like forcing your opponent to not have optimal triggers, depending on what you hand them.
Dang, that's a little too big brain for me there.
I mean, like if they show you like only one soul trigger, like if they show you like two shitters and then like a soul trigger, but like you're in like a medium position, you
Yeah,
might
so you
just
give
go
him the
like
soul trigger.
yeah, take your
Yeah.
early play. I would rather just not take the one damage, right?
Yeah, that
Or
makes sense.
or you can
That's an interesting way to think about it too.
force them to get soul triggers. Like either or. If there's ever like 2 in 1, like you could force like basically their trigger without, or they have to go in blind. Seeing a dust again. What was going on? What? Oh wait, okay, I refreshed one. Yeah, I think I'm like out like 6 or something crazy. Oh, there we go. That's why dust is insane. I got both copies of my finisher. We're ready to go. Triple Weiss. Look at that. I don't know why the Jean is in the list. Like every time I'm remembering the one time I did put the Jean down, and I'm like my deck still doesn't scale. I think I asked how many it was out, and I think I just said I don't care. That was like how my response. I think I'm like, how many you got? And I think he went like 6, 7. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. We're stacking the soul trigger. Modular damage is pretty good. Stack, clean
Yeah.
non-soul triggers if you feel like your opponent will cancel, and then go in big when you think they won't. It honestly makes the Wise kind of like a 2-soul.
In a weird way, yes.
We see here, I'm setting up also. Oh yeah, so see, I swing for 2 here. And he has the counter, which puts him over. And he has the cancel. So he effectively, yeah, he gets to set the trigger there for 3. I only get to refresh like 7 or 6 or something. Which I have to do because he is playing the standby, right? So it's like you don't want to leave 1-card deck against that. Otherwise you get shuffled back 5. And then the game is pretty much over after that.
Yeah, that combo is like super spooky. Like just like that, just like Russia. Like if you're ever in a weird scenario and you don't fix your deck immediately, you just die sometimes. I've been in scenarios where I've stuck like 12 damage because of it.
Or yeah, you just don't have the deck speed. Thankfully, due to the dust package, this deck should
You
be
have
able
the
to get,
speed.
yeah, should be able to get through any deck at any time. He did double cancel on the fresh deck, which makes things really rough for me, right? Because like I'm like, I don't know, this deck like just it prays that your opponent is having a terrible game because only then can their deck be as bad as yours.
Yeah.
Do you think that like just not having a level 2, why is this thing stuttering? Do you think that just not having a level 2 game is just too much for like something like this to overcome? Or is it just it has to be the right level 1 game?
You talking about your deck here, or
I mean, well, this deck is like exceptionally bad because it's only cancel burn 2, right? It's like
yeah,
it's like a shitty Don Machi.
yeah? If you have like no mid game, I feel like you have to have a top end you're building to that's like really broken, or like that will get you there.
Or have a
Otherwise,
much
like
stronger level 1.
yeah, I feel like if you lose out on your mid game like that without like anything that like puts pressure on your opponent, you just give them like 1 or 2 turn cycles to do whatever they want, essentially, right?
Yeah, which is huge, especially at the
Yeah.
way the game has been right now.
Yeah.
He crashes being able to set up a Pyrrha, which will allow him to use the Ruby level 3 if he chooses to play into it. I don't remember his list. I don't remember if he was playing like 2-2. I think he was playing 2-2 split on Ruby and Pyrrha. Which I guess if you expect to go into like a heavy Kanata slash like Mushoku line, you probably could go 2-2. I just always have felt that the Pyrrha is universally a better card.
Yeah, Pierre is like really, really strong. I kind of like the idea of playing more heavier into that. I guess you could still play Ruby's Awakening or whatever, but just like playing like that package that you were running for a while, or you still run like the 1-1 package, but playing it like more a robust number of it, where you salvage and you can do the
What
attack
one?
too. The
Oh,
the
the restander thing. Yeah.
yeah, the
Well,
restander and the
that is
burn
not
two
in this list. This list does not play
seems like a
red.
misplay. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
What, I see that brainstorm right there. That like one of brainstorm is red.
The only plussing self tap plussing brainstorm in the set. That's not the draw brainstorm. You know, you kind of play what you got. Oh, double brainstorm. That's how we play this game, right? That's how
Yep.
you keep a healthy hand.
Double brainstorm,
And
hit
then
4,
crash 3 times.
and then crash. Yep.
You won't have the stock to play the cards. You just have the stock to mill your deck. Oh wait, maybe I don't have the stock to mill my deck. Maybe I do. Wait, what's going on here? That's a lot of mill. That could be like 11 mil. That is 11 mil. I think I'm getting through the deck.
Oh no. Speed.
This is how you play around, getting shuffle packed. I think he's assigning powers, and I just go, yeah, sure. Because I don't have a way to be bigger than his Weisses, because they have 1,500 extra power, and a climax only gives 1,000. Isn't that sad?
That is sad.
Look at this. I have to. I can't. Oh yeah, I can just choose the trigger once. Yeah. And then I can't choose the trigger on the last attack. Because I have to be, even though he plays a 2-2 split and he's like shown no indication of like going for the Pyrrha, I still have to play around it because it's just game losing if you don't.
Yeah, especially since he just already shows that he has the pair on the board, right? So, and going to level 3, I'm sure there's a way he could get another one and then pull out his second Pyrrha. How much does it shuffle back in? Is it 4 or 5? I
It's
remember it being
times board equal to
oh,
board.
it's time board, so it's usually times 5, right? Or
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Well, I've had games where we've been like 3.
Understandable.
A lot can go wrong in this game. So yeah, let's see what's happening here. Oh yeah, I hand on core the Weiss. Wait, how bad were things there? Wait, what? No, I was over hand size. I was over hand size. There we go. Wait, was I?
I hope so.
Oh
It's like
my.
giving him the opportunity to decide for one is kind of weird, right? Or wait, is that the level? That's not the level 3, is it? It's the level 1.
That is the level 1. Let's see, he's just the clocks may be equal, but it feels like he's in like a much better position. Iron wood. Grabbing back climax swap. I don't know. It's weird that I say it looks like he's in a better position because actually I have like I have like more stock. I guess it's just like knowledge of how like weak what I actually do is.
Yeah, your kill turn isn't a very scary either, right? So
It should be able to deal 7 damage was my thought. We see him put down the Vital Festival. A lot of people are on this card. I feel like very few people are on the actual restand package with it. Unless you're June, who played he played the funny deck.
oh yeah.
Where that was his
Choiceless.
the only thing he played.
Do you just Oh wait, you cancel it.
Oh no, this video is a little long because I think oh yeah, see I just need damage. Never mind. Yeah.
No.
But notice what I'm canceling with.
You don't need those, right?
I don't need those, yeah. And I only have like 6 stock, which is only just enough for triple Yang. Like Yang restander. So like I don't have enough stock to use a brainstorm or a climax swap. Judge coming back in, of course, for some reason. Man, bro's a little scuffed to record, not gonna lie. It's a little scuffed.
Yeah.
I don't think he burned, which I think was kind of wrong, right? I think if I was him, I would have burned to put me to 3-6, deny the like force a heal, deny something. Yeah, we see Yang coming down. I got a double Yang from earlier on the dust. And I don't think it sees. I have a 4-card deck left. Oh, I do have the choice. Insane. What a good deck. The problem is without the restander, I think it's like really hard to get like good numbers.
Yeah.
So he cancels. Is it worse with the restander? Is it better to have? Yeah, because you get an extra bigger swing, right? It's like versus the 2s. You replace a 2 with a 3 that could be modular. So yeah, it's definitely worse to have this than it is like. Is it? I feel like it is, but I could be wrong. What do you think on those top ends?
Wait, what exactly?
Like those burn two top ends, is it? Do you think it's better to do double cancel burn two with a restander or triple cancel burn two, or do you just play Quince at that point?
Um, I don't know. I'd have to think about it a lot. It really depends on the game state too, right? I feel like the restander is the way to go.
That's how I've always played, is like for the restander, but I'm not sure if that's actually like correct.
Yeah, I'm unsure too. You'd have to really see the numbers to figure it out.
Well, yeah, that's it. I'm dead. Wait, am I? No, I'm at 3-6.
Nah, you're still dead anyway. I can feel
Salem
it.
came down on play. Climax swapper in front. God, it's like so sad. Even if I have another turn, 2 damage looks monumental. But I don't have another turn. So
God damn.
yeah, that's it for that one. Not really sure what to say about it, but it
That was
happened.
just a rough game.
That happens.
You had to play. You had to play. You had to play that. What's it called? The event twice by paying stock. Also, right?
Ooh, I played it once with stock, once with the vanilla.
Oh, once the vanilla. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. With the vanilla, it feels good. With the stock, yeah, it's not bad, right? It's like a pay. It's pay 2+1,
Mm-hmm.
mills 5. It's not optimal. Thankfully, this deck doesn't actually have a stock crunch. It just sucks. It can't. It doesn't have anything it wants to use stock on because it doesn't have cards in it. But you do prefer the vanilla. But we saw the deck speed. I was able to get through my deck turn after turn. So the Pyrrha was not threatening me. I thought that part was at least a little. That's the strength of the deck. But other
Yeah.
than that, yeah, this one's a little bit rougher. But next time we'll be going over my EU run, which is a lot better than this. So until then.
Oh, see you later.